All right, first mailbag question of the day, and you can get involved in the mailbag by going to our website, which is keepingitre.com. Go to the top right corner, pick your favorite social media network, and leave us a question, or go to 562-888-BEACH and leave us a voicemail. We'll get you on the mailbag question, and we are on K-Beach Global Radio in the beautiful campus of Long Beach State. Frederick wants to know nope, that's not the question. Allison wants to know, how can I find the areas in Long Beach zoned for my pet chickens?
What? I'm going to go ahead and
I'm telling you,
I don't know.
I just look. This is a question that's obviously important. The chicken part, I picked this question because she asked about chickens, but basically it's a zoning question.
This is
Allison wants
we can
to know.
actually do, which is shocking on the title side.
I know.
Right?
Okay, so
how do
here's
you
the deal.
find out if it's zoned for chickens?
We have to call the city of Long Beach, get their specific zoning. It'll be LB something. And then you would call our office and ask for all properties in the city of Long Beach with LB, whatever zoning it was, and we can furnish that to you or your
LB
I had
chickens.
This, 7 years ago.
LB, CHKN. Right?
You did horse property, yes. See?
And
it doesn't have to
I
be
was going to
chickens.
say that same thing.
Yeah.
More than likely, horse
I didn't
property.
know I was
allows
looking for chicken property. Right.
But again, you got to remember, LA County
It would be farm
has
animals.
standard zoning.
Right.
It's public. Orange County, there is no public zoning, so you could not do any of that type of
You can't
searches
have
in Orange County.
Oh, you can't find out. So how would you find out if you can have animal or farm type property? Well, how do you know if it's zoned? And that's really the question here: is how do you
have
find
to call
out
the city and
zoning?
Find out what that zoning for that city.
What department was it?
Building and planning normally.
Building and planning.
Hey,
And you-
I want to know the houses
The houses that are
that are
zoned for chicken.
chickens.
You know what? I'll punch it up this afternoon. I'll
Punch it
text you.
There you go.
I'll give you a total.
So I mean, in general, you can find out zoning in LA because it's open.
Yes.
But in Orange County,
You really have to do it through the city. It's not made public. You would
Each
have to
individual
go, Yeah,
city.
you'd have to go to the city of Costa Mesa and
to their business and planning
Their
department.
And
They're
some
building and
some
planning.
places
Building
are
and planning.
surprising that you wouldn't imagine, like near the Orange and 7th Street or 4th Street area. Billy's
Look,
got chickens.
Look,
Yeah.
every city has some place in it that's zoned for farm animals or what's it?
For horse property.
No, what's the DA? Was it
Or,
FHDA?
agriculture.
USD.
USDA.
Or-
So there.
No, not every city.
Well, there's some place in because every city started off as a town with a farm in it, right? So
Well, I'm just-
somewhere, in
Not
fact, in
every-
some cases, there's areas right in the middle of a bunch of very expensive houses that still have zoning on them where you can have horses and farm animals and stuff. You just got to
Livestock.
find it, right? Livestock. There's a good word.
I mean, most cities of any size and have been there a long time. Anaheim, Long Beach, Torrance. You probably won't find it in Seal Beach or Los Alamitos. The small cities, La Palma. Probably.
Let's
not.
look into this because I mean,
Why you want to know where to keep your chicken?
let's say what would
Are
be
you
the
starting a
issue?
chicken farm?
Let's say what would be when the zombies attack. We
That's
need to have.
true.
Oh,
We
that's
need to have
December
food.
22nd,
Yeah.
so we better be careful.
But let's say
It's coming up. Oh my God.
what would be the reason not to allow for chickens because of
Health
Noise?
issues, I would imagine.
No, hell. It's got to be
Health?
health. It's got to be because chicken poop.
is
No,
it is
lots
it
of
more
chicken poop.
toxic than dog poop? Or,
I don't know.
mean,
Turkey poop is pretty nasty, so
Really?
they have to put that in the middle of
Do
California.
they fling it
Nobody
or
can even.
something?
No,
or
that's baboons.
or Arkansas.
And if it's noise,
Having
well,
a
my
pet
neighbor's
baboon, that
dog
would be a
goes
problem,
nuts at
flinging
5 in the
poo, the whole
morning. So
situation.
what is it? What is the reason?
Can you?
I would imagine it's always
Let's
Do you
health.
have to have a certain zoning for dogs or
No.
domestic animals? Cool, no matter
I
what.
wish. My neighbor's dog is
Yeah.
No.
annoying.
All right, let's get to another mailbag question. Thanks, Allison. By the way, I love the question, and we had some fun with the chicken part.
That
But
was
basically,
awesome.
it's a zoning question.
Good one.